This is the album that started all the trouble. Lindsey Buckingham, the singer-guitarist's seventh solo venture, was finished nearly 4 years ago. Upon completing the 10-song collection, he asked his bandmates in Fleetwood Mac if they'd be willing to slightly delay an upcoming tour so he could promote his new music. He'd made a similar request back in 2006 and was granted 2 years to tour behind back-to-back solo efforts. For his new album, he only wanted 3 months. But Fleetwood Mac's 2018 tour dates had already been sketched out. Still, Buckingham says, the majority of the group, drummer Mick Fleetwood, keyboardist-vocalist Christine McVie and bassist John McVie, seemed flexible. Stevie Nicks, the band's primary lead singer and singular superstar, however, would not budge. The tension between Buckingham and Nicks, who were an infamously volatile couple during Fleetwood Mac's 1970s peak, only grew from there. In January 2018, when the group walked on stage to receive their MusiCares Person of the Year award, Rhiannon, a song written by Nicks, was playing, which Buckingham complained about. Then Nicks, who accepted the prize on behalf of the band, felt that Buckingham was mocking her for her lengthy speech. Ironically, Buckingham says, nothing went down that night that was as contentious as the stuff we've been through for 43 years. But within a week, he was fired from Fleetwood Mac. It was a seismic shift in Buckingham's life, one he is still struggling to accept today, at age 71. As it would turn out, it was only the first in a series of upheavals. Following his departure, Buckingham sued Fleetwood Mac for lost wages, including the $12 million to $14 million he claimed he would have made in just 2 months on that 2018 tour. After the lawsuit was settled in December of that year, he planned to turn his attention back to releasing his solo music. But a couple of months later, in February 2019, he suffered a heart attack and had to undergo triple bypass surgery. During the process, the insertion of a breathing tube damaged his vocal cords, leaving him questioning whether he'd ever be able to sing again. He spent much of the COVID-19 pandemic focusing on his recovery. Then in June, his wife of 21 years filed for divorce. I'll tell you what, between the Fleetwood Mac stuff and the heart attack, it's all been humbling, Buckingham says now. I've never suffered from a lack of confidence, and sometimes could get carried away with that in the process of leading the band. But everything has pulled me in a little bit. I'm not as aggressive a person as I was before, which is probably not a bad thing. It made me look around more, and become less self-involved, hopefully. And yet despite this assertion, Buckingham is quick to make incendiary comments about his former bandmates and associates.